The couple who baby talks together stays together. Save Beer Can Island and Composting Grandpa on today's episode of 1, 2, 3 Jokes!
Welcome everybody to 1, 2, 3 Jokes, the competitive comedy podcast where we take 3 stories from the news, write 3 jokes about each story, and decide who's written the funniest jokes. My name is Jeremy Martinez.
My name is Ricardo Leon.
I am Bob Timmons.
I'm Carly Kastner.
I'm Amanda Kerberg.
And I'm Vanessa Flores.
Vanessa Flores, our producer. We're back in the house once again.
Undisclosed location.
We stopped being polite.
Yes.
We started getting...
Real annoying.
Yeah.
It's like
Whiskey's still here, but he's in
Don't worry
another
about
room. Yeah, don't worry
7
about it.
strangers in a house.
Yeah.
One of them's a dog.
I can't get a read on that guy.
Yeah.
The new Scooby-Doo mysteries.
This one. This one's the dog.
See, you just interrupted my Scooby-Doo mysteries
I thought
joke.
he was
No,
dog.
I heard it.
The
I heard
new
the joke.
Scooby-Doo mysteries. And you said, before I even finished the word Scooby.
See? I told you. Stop being polite.
So the first story that we're going to do today is about baby talk. And when I saw that this was one of the stories, I was thinking, Bob's favorite story that we must have ever done. Because anytime anyone does any jokes where they're doing baby talk, Bob gets very upset.
Oh.
Upset's strong. I think it's, I just don't like it's nails on a chalkboard.
You
bad
really
boys.
don't like it.
I really
Now,
don't like
But he loves nails on a chalkboard.
the part of me that's really interested in psychology wants to understand why. Were
I just don't like it.
Because
Were you
babies
never
and
allowed
sex
to
don't
ha-
mix.
Were you never?
It's kind of the law.
It's not always about sex. Like some people talk baby talk
Not
to
the way
their
I do.
dogs, to their kids.
Right. If you're going to go for it, go for it.
So here's my question.
Yeah.
Were you not allowed to be a baby when you were a baby? Tell me about your babyhood.
I think Bob had to grow up quickly.
Yeah.
On them streets.
Yeah, he was
No.
smoking 6 packs a day by the time he was 4.
Yeah. Working
He
the
talked like
lines.
this.
Yeah.
Well, if you already know the story, then why ask? I just don't like that sound. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't know. I can't really explain it.
So maybe we should get to round 1 very quickly because this is all about the baby talk. Round 1.
So you're saying you don't like when people talk
God.
like this?
Oh, it sounds like I'm not alone in that.
You
I don't like that
no,
either.
no one likes that. No one likes that.
I don't.
And yet you do it.
No, I don't.
just say, Mr. Mushnik.
Mr. Mushnik. Oh my God, your plant. You don't like that?
Round 1.
Wait, did you not like Audrey from Little Shop? Is that what you're saying? He wouldn't like Audrey? She doesn't do baby talk. She just has a high-pitched voice.
Round 1.
Does the couple who baby talks together stay together? Do they? Typically, baby talk
No
refers
Chick-fil-A sauce?
Typically, baby talk refers to the simplified way adults speak to infants and young children, characterized by a higher pitched, slower tempo, exaggerated intonation, repetition of words and phrases, and simplified vocabulary.
I really should have
Yes, it
edited the
does.
story way down.
While it may sound silly, it has a key purpose. Simplified words are easy for infants to recognize and are effective at holding their attention, which can support their early language and development and strengthen the infant caregiver bond. Given that adult relationships also hinge on the formation of a strong emotional bond, it's not so far-fetched to think that baby talk in those relationships might help strengthen them too. For example, as a show of affection, you might give a partner a cute pet name like Sweepy or Cuddle Bear,
might.
which research has shown is associated with greater relationship satisfaction in married couples. And if you use silly, exaggerated words, perhaps saying something like, Oochie, my boo-boo hurts. Sorry. I thought that was like a nickname.
Sorry,
like,
I mean, ooh, my coochie.
Oochie, my
Oochie my coochie.
Ouchie, my boo-boo hurts. And your partner reciprocates or mirrors your tone. This can mean that you feel safe and comfortable enough to engage in a childlike way without fear of judgment, Bob, or ridicule.
It could mean that, yeah.
Baby talk can also be negative if used too frequently because it can start to distort the relationship away from a romantic dynamic to one that feels more platonic or juvenile.
Maybe.
You don't say.
Wow, I hate it.
See, this
Do
is
you?
what I'm saying.
Ouchie, my feelings all hurt.
The whole premise is awful.
All right. I won last episode, so I am going to choose to go first.
Okay.
I think it's good for a relationship, especially when divvying up chores. Because I can't do the laundry. I'm just a baby.
I know Robert baby talks with his girlfriend, which no judgments. You do you. I just think it's weird when you say things like, "Uh-oh, somebody did poo-poo in his spideys."
Wait, in what?
His
And a nest full of
spideys.
spiders.
His
Like a
spideys.
spider.
Spider-Man. Underoos.
I get it.
And nothing spices things up in the bedroom like anything but this.
Anything what?
But this.
Anything but this.
But this stuff.
That's what I was like, I don't know.
She's really into butt this.
Of course not, honey. No, never. I can't even say the word infidelity.
My wife really prefers I talk to her like a baby and that I talk to the kids about our budget and reining in their spending habits.
Honey, can you take out the stinky winky garbage like I asked you a million times? Sure, honey. Can you stop acting like your mommy, pwitty, please?
Okay, hon, I have a quick sec to do some phone sex. Now I want to pull out my snobby and swap your mama boo-boo and then Google your nini. And then I'm going to shumba-ji-ji-ji with your sister.
What?
Oh, sorry. Sister. Oh!
That's way better. Thanks, Rick.
That took a ton.
For the worst.
I didn't think I engaged in baby talk with Vanessa, right, babe? But it turns out, and I didn't know this, babe is short for baby love. Carly taught me that.
Baby love. Because that's what I say to my puppies.
I learn all stupid things from Carly.
All things in stupidity through Carly.
All right, we're almost done here. Honey, I've been meaning to talk to you. I really don't appreciate how you were talking to me the other night in front of your friends. I know you were joking, but it gave me an ouchie boo-boo on my feelings.
No.
You'll put little feelings.
Oh, I'm gonna kiss him better.
All right. Is that it for the jokes in round one?
Yeah.
Amanda, would you like more?
Good thing we have 3 stories about this topic today.
All right. Okay. Jeremy, I don't think you connected with this story as well as Rick did.
Weird.
Yeah.
Huh, you
And
would
you
have
know what? I think that's okay.
This should have been in my wheelhouse.
So, I don't think that's a bad thing. Okay, so we started out with poo-poo, gave it a 2.
We started the round with poo-poo.
And there's only one way to go but up.
Your second joke was also poo-poo. No, it's talk to the kids, too.
Yeah.
And the baby love, too. So you closed around a 6. Bob, anything but this. I almost gave it a 3 just because I support you, but
You don't support me?
I gave it a 2.
Sounds like you don't support me.
Oh, looks like Jeremy's gonna get an ouchie on his feelings.
The stinky winky garbage was so much fun. That was a 3. And then the ouchie boo boo on your feelings was pretty cute, so I gave that a 2. So you close around a 7. But the person who just lived this round, Ricardo, they can't do the laundry. I'm just a baby. I was a 3 and +1 for the joke of the round for me. Infidelity. was a 3. And then the sister one, I think if I could have understood just a few more words, I would have appreciated it. So I gave that a 2. So you closed the round with 8 plus 1, which is 9. So Ricardo's got a little bit of a lead going into round 2
Tremendous.
with 9. Bob has 7, Jeremy has 6.
And I think you mean Rick has this many.
All right. Let's see who can come out in round 2. Ah, you hit the baby.
Baby.
Gave me an ouchie on my face.
All right, the round 2. Project to save Florida's Beer Can Island offers partial ownership for $1,000. I love this so much, and I really hope it works
You live
out.
there.
We hope, we hope that you move there.
You hope I move there so you can come visit me.
Beer Can Island.
The 9-acre Florida key? Florida key? Yeah. What's a key?
It's like a little island.
Little island.
Okay. The 9-acre Florida Key was created in the 1940s as a result of dredging, the process of relocating sand and other materials from construction sites. It earned the nickname Beer Can Island due to being littered with empty beverage receptacles from decades of partying. Russell Loomis and 3 friends purchased the island in 2017 and cleared what he describes as 300 to 400 bags worth of trash from the property. The owners installed attractions, including a giant slide, portable bathrooms, and tiki bars to attract visitors to the key. But they decided
Come at a tiki bar over near the latrines.
But they decided to close the island earlier this year due to the long work hours required to maintain the island and costs from repairing damage done by Hurricane Idalia? Is that how you say it? The island was listed for more than $14 million, but one prospective buyer, Nick Lipidorov,
Nick, lick it off.
Nick Ligadov announced a Safe Beer Can Island project that would allow other members of the public to buy a stake in the land for just $1,000 each. I don't think too many people are going to go out and purchase an island, so there's an opportunity for all of us to own Beer Can Island together, which is a pretty neat opportunity, Lipidorov said. He said everyone who pays $1,000 to the project will have an opportunity to vote on issues, including whether the island will be open to the public and what should be installed on the site.
I want nobody there and I want nothing there.
All right, I think I start us off here. My first vote owning this island would be to take down the shrine of the most frequent and most legendary Beer Can Island visitor, Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh.
I like beer.
I like beer. I like islands. I like keys.
I lost my keys. I lost my keys on Beer Can Island.
Give me your tired, your poor, your sunburned masses yearning for good weed, the wretched refuse of your high schools and colleges. Send these, the homeless. And the governor will, don't worry. I lift my beer beside the golden door. And at this point, you'll notice that she's lifting her skirt.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Well, I sure hope that nothing happens to Cigarette Butt Peninsula.
Smell that.
Cigarette butte.
That's on sale for $14.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to give you $1,000 just to be outvoted about my keg stand zipline idea.
What is it? You have like a keg on top of the zip line and it goes down with
you zip line from your feet while you're upside down, and then you're like, there's a keg there.
Hey, don't
Yeah, I
don't
like
give
it.
that idea away.
The people who invest in Beer Can Island have so many good ideas.
And because I couldn't think of anything else besides Ellis Island, my grandfather left his homeland, crossed the Atlantic, and arrived at this storied island in search of freedom. which was the name of a girl that he met who invited him to party.
They changed, that's how you became Robert Pabst. They changed it. They
I'll
changed
add
your
it.
name.
Yeah.
I'll add this.
You know what?
When he got to the island, they changed his name to Holden McCock.
That's good.
I was gonna say it sucks because he's been searching for another girl this whole time, but he can't find her. Her name's American Dream. He can't find
All
her.
right. Well,
That
Is
was
that a
a
pale
joke.
ale?
okay, thanks.
Yes. That was
Yeah.
a joke about hope, and you made it sad.
Don't talk about my family, okay?
All right,
American
we're going to switch
pale
things
ale.
now and be funny. Funny enough, Beer Can Island is what many other nations call the United States.
Oh,
And then you'll switch it up and be funny.
Yeah, after that one.
See, you guys didn't even give it a chance, guys. I gave it the dicky preamble, and you guys were like, "Fine, let's see." I didn't think it was funny at all. I liked humor. You all know you
We're
did.
not an island in any respect.
Peninsula.
Hey, Rick, no man is a beer can island. Okay.
But he might be.
I got one more. Oh man, so I invested in a defunct vacation island and not a reality dating show about divorced dads trying to get a beautiful woman to settle. Tonight on a very special beer can.
That's
island.
what I was thinking when I heard this story too. I was like, this sounds like a reality show.
I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to live on a beer can island.
We gotta save Beer Can Island. It's where I got my 1st through 8th hand job.
See,
Oh,
no, go ahead.
Wait, what?
I wouldn't want
I
to
didn't
think
know you
you're
were
not.
starting.
No, I want you to listen.
I thought
So
you
tell
were
your joke.
filling in with some
Tell
more
your joke.
bullshit.
I would prefer you to listen to my joke than to be sitting waiting your turn to speak.
We
Go
could
ahead.
have a show meeting after this.
Go ahead.
Nope. Just do a dicky preamble and then tell your joke.
That was my grandfather's original name, actually.
Preamble.
Then he
Changed his
became
name to
Dicky Holdencock.
Scene. A lone canoe paddles toward Beer Can Island. Its rider, a proud stoic man of indigenous Beer Can Island descent. Some people have a deep abiding respect for what was once Beer Can Island, and some people don't. Please do not clean up the beer cans from Beer Can Island. Keep Beer Can Island covered in beer cans.
A beer can.
And a single tear rolls down.
Signature doesn't. It rolls back up.
It's a drop of beer. Leaves a frothy tail.
He's upside down on the. He's on the zip line upside
All right.
Oh, it's wasting a drop.
Amanda Kerberg, our
Yes.
judge. How did the points shake out in round? Was that round 2?
Yeah.
All right, round 2.
Okay, so
Because remember round 1?
Yeah. We remember.
all right, Ricardo. So the cigarette butt peninsula, I just love that. So that got a 3. Your U.S. joke with the Dicky preamble got a 1.
But it created one of our greatest characters.
And then the single tear had a lot of work put into it, so I gave it a 2. All right, Bob. The wretched refuse. Ugh. I just like the fact that you got your tongue around that was really excellent. So I
I
gave
learned
that
it on Beer Can Island.
Okay, so I give that a 3. And the freedom and the Holden McCock, beautiful storytelling, gave that a 3. And the 1st through 8th, I see, like, if you just said where you got your 1st hand job or even your 1st through your 3rd, but that just the 1st through the 8th.
Too many hand jobs,
I
Bob.
was just so.
I'm sorry,
No,
I'm
no,
just-
no.
How about
no,
have
this
a
is
few
praise.
less hand
This is
jobs?
praise.
I'm just a braggart.
I just thought that was hysterical. So I gave that a 3.
No one would really believe you got
was
8
just
hand
so-
jobs. It's so funny to think
Funny.
about.
It was just so funny. Okay. Brett Kavanaugh, Jeremy. Delightful, topical, 3.
Delightful.
The keg stand zipline is just so absurd and fun. So that got a 3. And then the reality dating show got a 3. plus the bonus point for the round because I was just so excited someone else thought of Turkey and Ireland as a reality dating show. So Jeremy closed the round in the lead with 10. Bob got 9. Ricardo got 6. So added up
6. Good. Jesus fucking Christ.
I guess I should have interrupted you. Couldn't have hurt.
So Jeremy took a slight lead going into round 3 with 16. But Bob and Ricardo are very close behind with 15.
Oh, wow.
I got a boo-boo on my points.
Oh. Well, let's see how many
See if we can kiss
points
it
you
better.
can, yeah, see how many we can kiss it better in round 3. Governor Hobbs signs Grandpa in the Garden bill, paving way for human composting in Arizona.
Grandpa in the garden.
Arizona Governor Katie Hobbs recently signed a new law, which will provide a new eco-friendly alternative for disposing of somebody's body. I'll tell you.
To be determined.
When we find them, we'll know.
The process is called human composting or natural organic reduction. Instead of being buried,
organic reduction.
human composting cannot compost. Instead of
Girl, you so thick they can't compost you.
instead of being buried or cremated, remains are turned into fertile soil. Not that kind of fertile, Rick. Not that kind of fertile
Get
soil.
some soil.
Has anybody seen Saltburn?
pregnant. No, yeah.
And the fertile soil can be used in someone's backyard. So distressing. Just
It could be you, listener.
Not me, certainly.
Earth Funeral was one of the first companies to provide the service, and its founder, I don't know why this is funny to me, Tom Harries, says people are looking for another.
We don't either.
A cute name. Tom Harries says people are looking for another option when it comes. Says people are looking for another option when it comes to how they want their bodies disposed of after death.
Somebody's.
Somebody once told me the wood was gonna compost me.
Don't need the sharpest tool.
Ho.
The beauty of being transformed into soil versus cremation is the process, said Harries. It's a gentle and natural process versus fire cremation. It is better for the environment, which is important for many people. Many people. The process costs around $5,000, significantly less than the traditional burial, which can cost more than $12,000. The cost of a cremation can run between $1,000 to $2,000. Arizona becomes the 8th state to approve human composting. Several other states have introduced bills to allow the process as well.
All right.
Sounds delicious. What was the story about?
I don't know.
Robert, you start us off?
Sure. Here lies Rhonda. And look at the melon sprouting on her. Wow.
I know. I like to think of their. They
I like to
growing
think of
like
that,
like their body looks like the garden looks like their body. You're saying I'm human fertilizer? What is this? A first date?
And you criticize me for making the soil fertilization soil joke, Ricky?
What is this, the first date?
A lot of blame to go around.
All right, I'll go. And if you're having a particularly rough day, maybe you wish you were never born, go outside and pee on Grandpa. At least it will help the tomatoes grow. That's why they're called heirloom, right?
Oh my god!
Well,
Wow. Good luck if anyone else wants the bonus point. That was really great.
I think it's a nice idea, but it's not for me. I, of course, want to be buried upside down so everyone can kiss my ass.
all right, everyone, remain calm. Huh?
Remain calm.
That's my joke.
That's my grandpa's name at Ellis
Doing a tomato.
That was my grandpa's joke.
Tomato bit. Waka waka. Okay. Do you call her Grandma Rose because her name was Rose? And you use her as fertilizer for your rose bushes? No, we call her Grandma Rose because she rose from that flower bed grave and attacked everyone as Rosebush Zombie, slashing and decapitating people left and right with razor-sharp thorns affixed to whip-like vines. But it's better than rotting in a grave, and you know how much Grandma Rose loved to decapitate.
Aw.
She sounds sweet.
She does sound sweet. Precious.
You guys, this salad comes completely from the garden. Everything is fresh, organic, and tastes like cigars and bourbon.
When I grow up, I want to be an astronaut. When I die, I want to be a rutabaga.
Oh, that was really cute.
He will lie and rest as he lived, reeking of shit.
Ever since we put Grandpa in the planter, the bushes have wildly overgrown and turned gray.
And keep asking the kids to get off his lawn.
Oh, God, I get it. Oh, my God.
They're old tomatoes.
Oh, my
The
God.
bushes are wildly overgrown.
They're kind of drooping.
Oh, my God.
And they smell weird.
Wow.
Is that it for the jokes?
Yeah.
All right. Amanda Karaberg, who is our winner, Brother Jeremy.
Let's start with.
No spoilers.
He peeks at my notebook.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
He sits there and he peeks.
Cheater.
All right, Ricardo. The human fertilizer joke was, I don't know. Yeah, it was okay. I got a 2. The Rosebush Zombie, you put so much into that. You built this whole universe.
Oh, that's a good band name, Rosebush Zombie.
So I thought that was kind of fun. So I gave it a 3. The reeking of shit was fine. I gave it a 2. So you closed around a 7.
The reeking of shit was it.
Bob.
Yeah.
The melon sprouting, fantastic. That got a 3. The kiss my ass was okay. Got a 2. And I want to be a rutabaga. I don't know, it's just like so delightful. So that got a 3. So you closed the round with 8. Jeremy, the peon grandpa heirloom tomato is fantastic. Gave it a 3.
Disrespectful, if you ask me.
The cigars and bourbon, great, got a 3. And the gray bushes, really distressing, but good, got a 3. And you also earned the +1 bonus point for the heirloom tomatoes. So you closed around with 10, which means in third place, Ricardo with 22. In second place, Bob with 23. And with a commanding lead in first place, Jeremy with 26.
Well deserved.
Beta gets ahead on this episode of 1, 2, 3 jokes.
Congratulations, Jeremiah Martinez.
Thank you.
What do we do now?
Everyone goes around the table. Congratulations.
Carly.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Gioni.
Congratulations, Joey.
God.
My last show.
Hurts so much. Oh, your last show.
Oh, poor baby.
I have grown too old for this show. Carly, do you have any burning questions?
Oh, yeah. I got a question for you. Has anyone here ever catfished a dolphin?
Burning questions. Let's pretend like the 6 of us now are the sole owners of Beer Can Island.
Okay.
What would you guys like to do with the space?
Zip line.
Oh, yeah.
Get more beers to empty.
Call the authorities.
I mean, we would obviously have like live seating for live podcasts, right?
Yeah, finally a podcast.
Because
space.
we want to destroy this island. Nobody want to come there. Builds the start of an economy and never let it
So we
thrive.
start doing the podcast on it. Nature will heal.
Yeah, it's like a controlled burn. We will purge the island.
In our podcast, the format is we watch how like wildlife returns to the, now that the humans are gone.
Even the wildlife is.
We couldn't even keep Whiskey, the nicest dog ever, to stay here.
Oh, where's
Listen to our
Whiskey?
Whiskey.
But yeah, the island will probably be a little less lush than it used to be. But at least we'll have space.
Hi, Whiskey.
The nature has returned.
You want to go to Beer Can Island, Bubba?
No, I want to go to Whiskey Bottle Island.
Fuck all of you for making fun of me for the baby talk stuff, and then Whiskey comes in and we're like, oh, yeah, it's Whiskey.
Because we like him.
No, because he's so cute.
I haven't done it.
Because he's a
Yeah.
smooshy booshy poo
He does a swoosh
poo.
baby.
Oh, I didn't see that he was a smushy poo poo.
I'll talk to the dogs in the higher voice, but I won't change my consonants to W's.
Yeah, it's not so. And that voice, it's not so much the pitch of it. It's like the
Cadence,
I
right?
guess it's the W's instead of
Yeah.
R's and stuff.
It's
like
the sweet
weird.
honey dripping from it.
I don't like it. It's
Yeah.
So,
kids. Matter of
here's a
fact.
question. On Beer Can Island, or should I say Beer Can Island?
No.
Is there going to be a cover charge to get in? Are we allowing other people? Is it just for us?
We should definitely have
Beer Can Island has a strict immigration policy.
We should have a huge festival there called Burning Can. And we burn a giant beer can made of beer cans.
That's cool. I like
Is
it.
it like a recycling thing?
Uh-huh.
We're smelting.
We're gonna smash all these cans, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're repurposing.
Our aluminum bridge to get to Beer Can Island. It's like
Maybe we build a ferry out of the cans and then takes daily trips back and forth.
Pete
Like,
Davidson.
oh
would
God,
talk
it's so
about
fucking hot. It's burning.
I mean, we all know this is a nudist island, right? We all agree on that.
no, you don't want your penis out near a open beer can. You're liable to get caught.
On the sharp aluminum bridge.
Especially when you try the things that Rick tries.
Like fucking a beer can.
Yeah, we don't discriminate.
Okay.
Beer Can Island.
We'll put up on our Patreon. You can also be a part owner of Beer Can Island for just $3 a month. You can support us in our endeavor to take control of this disgusting, filthy, putrid island. Thank you, listeners.
Finally, a cause they can believe in.
Oh, finally.
The sand has crabs and not the marine.
We fucked the soil.
You know what's
No,
weird?
we bury your ancestors in it.
I bear my dick in it.
Crazy thing about Beer Can Island, the sand also has chlamydia. It's really weird.
Well, when lightning strikes, it gets chlamydia.
Science.
Science. Anyways, thank you so much. Do we have an episode to spotlight by the
Episode 186.
check one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Go check it out, episode 186, where we talk about 3 stories from the news. Right?
Yeah.
Well, with Jeff.
Well, I mean, like, the trigger warning. Jeremy says the N-word a lot in that episode, but like,
That's why it's my favorite.
yeah, I think he explained it in a way that makes it okay, but you'll have to listen. And
You can listen for yourself.
Well, decide if you're going to cancel Jeremy or not next time.
I'm J Word Martinez.
I'm Ricardo Leone, the man, the myth, the J word.
The legend.
The Rosebush zombie.
The legend of the Rosebush zombie.
I'm Bob Timmons.
I'm Carly Kastner.
I'm Amanda Kerberg.
I'm Vanessa Flores.
This has been another episode of 1, 2, 3 Jokes.
I just realized why Bob doesn't like baby talk.
Why?
Because you can't baby talk his name.
Yes, you can.
Bob Timmons?
Wobbert.
Bob
Bob.
Wobbert.
Bob
Wobble.
Timmons?
Robert.
Wobbert?
Wobbert.
Wobbert?
You don't put the hard R on the second one.
Robert.
Hard R.
Well, finally a successful episode, guys.